how I always decide to film when my hair is looking mad crazy. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am not even looking at the camera. Why am I looking over there? There's literally nothing interesting over there. Anyway, so today I am filming a 6-month no heat update video. Basically, it's exactly what the name sounds like it is. If you saw my natural hair journey video, I talked about how I want to go an entire year without putting any type of heat on my hair. And so far, I have made it 6 months. I started that on December 19th, and today is June 19th, which means that I have gone 6 months without putting any type of heat on my hair. And I am extremely proud of myself. I pretty much was heat styling my hair since about 7th grade when I was 13, and I will be 21 in less than a month. So it's been a really long time that I have been basically just putting so much heat on my hair every day, multiple times a day at times, and it's just really bad for my hair. My hair was at this point where it just wasn't really going anywhere, and it was growing obviously because your hair is always growing, but it was just continuously breaking off because I was not doing what I needed to do for it. But basically what I wanted to do was make this video to talk about like where my hair is at now and what type of things I've been going through with this no heat process and how it's been working for me, and you know, just the new regimen that I have for my hair now that I'm not using any heat on it at all. And I actually, oh my god, actually came up with a whole like list. You guys can't even see it, but I came up with a whole list of things that I wanted to talk about. Oh my god, that was so close. What are you doing, buddy? Huh? You want to tell me what you're doing? You're not staying where I want you to stay. That's what you're doing. So pretty much what I want to first start off talking about is why I decided to go heat-free in the first place. Because like I said, I've been heat styling for pretty much my whole adolescent life, and I just decided cold turkey, I'm no longer going to start putting heat on my hair. It really all started when I began wearing sew-ins my sophomore year of college, which was the 2013-2014 school year. Yes. I decided to start wearing sew-ins, and instead of getting a closure, I left the top section of my hair out to cover the tracks of the sew-in. And that really actually helped my hair that was all braided up. It helped it grow, it helped it become healthier, and I'm really happy that that happened. But I had a very terrible experience with my leave out section, and it just got so badly heat damaged from me just putting heat on it all the time. It was so terrible. I was just like straightening it pretty much every day, and there were times where I was straightening it multiple times a day, and it was just really bad. I was just putting so much heat on my hair, and I wasn't even thinking about damage. I wasn't thinking about what it was going to do to my hair because I didn't really care. I wasn't wearing my hair curly at the time. I always straightened my hair even when I didn't have it in a sew-in. So it was just kind of like, whatever, I don't really care. Heat damage. It wasn't even on my mind, honestly. And I just had really bad experiences with the flat iron. Like, I just was addicted to it. There are times where I even went to the salon to get my hair done while I was down at school to get it straightened. And my university is in a very like white town, to be putting it bluntly. So there were really no black salons around, and I had to go to this one salon, and there was a white girl there who ended up straightening my hair, and I, like a dumbass, told her to put it at the highest heat possible, because like I didn't care. I was just like, I want it to be bone straight, and that really messed up my hair. And their flat irons were hot. Like, they got really hot, and she did a wonderful job. Like, she straightened it really nicely. The salon was great, like the people there were really great, but it just was like not good for my hair whatsoever. So I don't know what got me into watching natural hair videos on YouTube. I kind of just fell into it one day, and I still had my sew-in at this point, and I was just looking on YouTube and I was watching different videos, and I realized like I really need to like sit down and get my hair healthy. I need to stop putting all this heat on it. I need to embrace my natural hair, because I mean, it's my hair, you know what I mean? I never really thought about it. I always was very hesitant to wear my hair out naturally just because wasn't the thing to do. I know so many other people say this when they go natural. It's just everybody has straight hair. And so you wanted to wear your hair straight because you looked like the oddball if your hair wasn't. And I didn't know how to wear my hair curly. I thought that people with curly hair just woke up, took a shower, and then that was it. Like their hair was just perfectly curly that way. And then when I tried to do that, that's not how it worked. It wouldn't happen that way. My hair would tangle, it would get matted, it would dry and frizz up and get super, super like tight and short because I have very kinky curly hair. So I was just very ignorant to what you had to do to get your hair to look the way you wanted it to. I didn't know what twist outs or braid outs or flexi rod sets were. I didn't know what any of that stuff was. I decided that I needed to learn how to do, what word am I looking for? I realized that I just needed to love my hair and I needed to figure out how to work with it to make it look the way that I want it to look, and for it to do what I want it to do, and for me to be able to feel good going out with my hair like this and not straight. And so I told myself that I wanted to go an entire year without putting heat on my hair. And like I said, so far I've made it 6 months, so it's been working out. So for the first couple of months with me wearing my hair without straightening it or putting any heat on it at all, it was very, I don't want to say difficult because I don't think I realized how difficult it was at the time. I wasn't really aware of like what exactly to do the first couple of months. I started wearing my hair in, I guess, a wash and go, and it was not cute at all. I don't know what I was thinking. Like I look back at pictures now and it's just like, girl, what? I basically, like, the heat damage was obviously still there, and it was obviously a completely different texture than my actual hair. So you've got like these straight parts in the front, and then the back part is like super like kinky, spirally, coily. It was just like two completely different textures, and I don't know why I thought that was still okay. It just looked so bad to me now. But back then I thought I was killing stuff. I thought I was like the baddest girl on the scene. I stepped into a room and thought I was just like, hey, but I wasn't. And I was just pretty much just like wetting it every morning. Like I would get in the shower every time I would, you know, wake up, take a shower, get dressed. I would basically wet it, or I would stand in the shower and kind of like let the steam get it and then apply some more gel and then be on my way. And I guess I thought that that's like what you were supposed to do. I thought that was like a wash and go, like that's how you would wear your hair. And I was getting so tired of it because it was just tedious every morning having to get in the shower and wet your hair and re-gel it, and for it to just not do like what it was supposed to do, I guess. I don't know. So the wash and go was not working, and I still to this day cannot wash and go right now because my hair still has some damaged ends. A lot of damaged ends actually. I've been cutting it pretty much month by month, but the damage was like from root to tip, so there's a lot of it. But I've been able to figure out ways to blend it better, and we'll talk about that later on. But so one day I think I just looked in the mirror and was like, girl, what are you doing? Like, this doesn't look good. So I decided I was gonna look at some more YouTube videos and see what other people were doing to their hair and try and figure out how I can get that to work on my hair. And I basically discovered the braid out, and I liked it. Looking back on it now, you know, I still would probably do a braid out again, but the heat damaged hair and my hair just didn't really blend that well because my heat damaged hair would not like braid. It would braid, but it wouldn't like stay in that type of texturized look that my healthy hair would. So I mean, it worked a lot better than the wash and go that I was doing, so I stuck with that one for a while, and I was trying new different products out, and I was trying to deep condition my hair and all that weekly to make sure that I kept it moisturized and whatnot. And it started to work for me. I started to feel like I was actually like getting this hang of things, you know. I was like learning what I needed to do and how to get my hair to look semi-decent. And so then I decided to try a 3-strand twist out for the first time, and that, I loved it. Like, that was probably my favorite style for a good, like, 4 out of the 6 months that I have been putting no heat on my hair. It was really, really, I don't know, I felt like it looked a lot better than the braid out. The twists just complemented my hair texture more than I think the braid out did, but I still really like the braid out. But it had the same issue where my heat damaged hair was a similar look, but it was just a lot more elongated than this healthy hair in the back. So it really wasn't like working out too well for that aspect. But I mean, I still wore it, and I still got compliments on it, but I just wanted to find something that would blend the heat damaged hair and the healthy hair together and make it look more uniform. Then I discovered flexi rod sets, and that I actually just started doing recently, like last month in May, and I love it so much more than I like the twist outs and the braid outs for my heat damaged hair. This is an extremely old flexi rod set, so my healthy hair is not even like curly anymore. It's kind of just one big puff ball, but you can tell that like the heat damage section still has its curls. It's holding them pretty well. The ends kind of get a little straight after a while, but you can always just put some flexi rods back on those and then make them curly again. And when I had my hair in the twist outs and the braid outs, I forgot to say this, I would put flexi rods at the ends of the hair to make it like curl, because when I braided it, the ends would not curl at all. So basically what I'm doing now for my hair, like at this moment, I am flexi rod setting my hair so that the heat damaged hair and the healthy hair blend a lot better. That's my, go-to style now. My regimen is basically I wash it every single week, once a week, and I co-wash most of the time. I wash with shampoo about once a month to clarify, but any other time I'll co-wash it, and then I deep condition weekly as well. And the times vary. Sometimes I'll do it overnight, sometimes I'll only do it for like 15 to 30 minutes, sometimes I'll do it for a couple of hours. It's just whatever is convenient for me that day. And then after I'm done deconditioning, I style my hair in a flexi rod set. And I want to start doing some protective styling as well. I'm, in the next couple of weeks, probably going to get Marley twists. I also want to try box braids. And I'm going to see how those work, how those help my hair out. And I think that's going to be an easier way to go without putting heat on my hair, because sometimes it gets a little difficult. Sometimes I do want to like just straighten it, especially if I see somebody with like a really bomb, like straight look, and it's just like so sleek and shiny, and it's just like, oh my god, I want to go back, but I'm not. That's pretty much what I'm doing for my hair now, currently. I found it pretty easy. I mean, like I said, there are days where I just want to be like, oh, I just want to straighten you, but it's been a lot easier than I expected it to be for me to go without heat, especially since I have been heat styling my hair for most of my life. Some things that I wish I could use heat for, like deep conditioning. Before I decided to do no heat, I always would like put a hooded dryer over my head and deep condition that way. But now I just kind of have to like wrap it up in a towel to like let the steam get it. I can't use a hooded dryer for that, because obviously I'm not trying to use heat. But that's one thing I do wish I could use heat for. Also, drying my hair takes forever. Sometimes I'll like air dry after my styles, and I do use a hooded dryer for that, but I have like fashioned my blow dryer to have like, I put a scarf around it and tied it really tight so that the cold shock button will be pressed down forever, and whenever I turn it on, it just puts out cold air. So I dry my hair that way when I'm doing a style. But so yeah, drying my hair takes a really long time without using heat on it, but it's the price you gotta pay. I think that is pretty much it. There's really nothing else I can say about my hair for the past 6 months. I am probably going to either make a 9-month update video once I hit 9 months, or I will just go straight to 12 months and then make a video of that. I plan on straightening my hair once I hit 12 months to see like where it is and how long it's been. The last time I straightened my whole like head together without it being, a sew-in was around this time last year. and maybe a little bit later. I think it might have been in July, and it was like right here, I think that's where it's pretty much where it stopped, was right here. And the last length check I did was when I washed my hair, and it came to like right here. So it's about that much in a year is how much it's grown. So we will see what it looks like when 12 months or 9 months, whichever one I decide to do, hits. That's about it. Thank you guys, I guess. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Any suggestions or anything like that. I've gotten a few video suggestions. I got a lot of good feedback on my American Apparel haul video, and people want to know like what it's like being an employee there, how you got hired, the interview process, that type of stuff, and I plan on making that video as well. Also, I plan on making my favorite work outfits video, like the outfits that I wear to work often, that I like, you know, the pieces I put together, but that's not going to be for a while. And I have some other hair videos in mind, deep conditioning routine. I do want to talk about like the products I use now and my regimen in, you know, more detail, so I'll also probably make videos about that. But like I said, if you have any suggestions or any questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you're not already. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. So